Fuck. All right, folks. You're live with Lonzo, the Godfather of West Coast hip hop. I think I'm rolling now. Yeah, we had a little minor technical difficulty. Let me see. I got the headphones on. Dusty had a little minor issue getting in. Hopefully he'll pop in any second now. What we got? We've been on for a minute and 23 seconds, trying to get straight. All right, folks. Dusty should be in the house any second now. All right, folks, you're live with Lonzo, the Godfather of West Coast hip hop. And like I say every week, y'all, from the West Coast to the East Coast and everything in between, folks, you are live with the Godfather. From Eve After Dark to concerts in the park. This is how we do it, folks, on a live basis every week. Yeah, I missed Tuesday, but I'll tell you about that in just a minute. As soon as Dusty get in here, folks. He should be here any second, I do believe. Yeah, I just sent him the link. Send him the link. Link is copied. Compose an email to Dusty. Got the link in the email. All right, let's see what happens after that, folks. He ain't here yet, so we'll see. Give him a second. All right, anybody here yet? That's good. So we kind of fucking up anyway. All right, folks, just bear with me for a second as Dusty One gets in. We're doing a kind of special show today, man. I was out of here Tuesday. I was trying to do a show from a remote location, but plane was late. It just messed up everything. So I had to just kind of scratch the show all together and start all over again, man. So I told Dusty, let's do one today right quick. People was asking for us. I appreciate y'all missing us. So let's see what happens here in the AM, in the PM, I should say. Where we at, Dusty? You still can't get in? Let me see here. Okay, where you at? Oh, shit. What the fuck is this? Great news. Okay. Oh, we don't want you to do all that. Here we go, this bullshit. They're trying to make him sign up as a guest. No. All right. The Island did some different kind of shit. I hate that shit. Everybody changed some shit up. I went to the airport. They didn't change it to airport. Can't have heavy ass bag around. Goddamn airport. They didn't move to Uber and shit. Let's see what Dusty do right quick, folks. He said he was on his way in. They got some kind of different link up here. Let me see what they're doing over here. They might have just messed it. Everybody messing with shit. No, I don't animate a theme. Redesign, nope. Animated, introducing the background colors. Okay, cool. We don't need none of that right there. Chat room was lighting up. Who we got in the chat room right quick? Pray to God to keep Uncle alive long time. Oh, man, much love, Cadillac Gaddafi. All right, there you go. Dusty One.
My man,
how you doing, Doc?
I can't complain, man. Just over here chilling, man. Beautiful day today.
That's a good thing, Doc. That's a good thing.
Yeah. How was Vegas?
Man, Vegas is really cool, man. I got a little one of them comp situations for 2 days. I wasn't doing. Only thing I had to do was do the show. I was gonna try and do it. I was on the road, but plane was late and shit got crazy, so I didn't make it. But yeah, man, that's how I'm doing this show today. hanging out with the folks right now. And man, this brother just sent something really, really nice. Cadillac Gaddafi says, "Pray to God that Uncle Lonzo live a long time to keep in Jesus' name." I appreciate that, Doc.
There it is, man. Shout out to Cadillac.
Much love, Cadillac. Lonzo, what's up, brother? Did Dre get the footage from Steve for the fine ones? I'm not sure what you're talking about. I think he did get it from his wife. Yeah. Hey, Dusty.
My man.
I'm going to turn you on to something right quick, man. See
Go for it.
These earphones I got in my ear?
Uh-huh.
These are so comfortable, loud son of a bitches. I'm damn near deaf in my left ear. I got to turn it down. Okay? All them years of DJing has taken this toll on my ear. And literally, when you started talking, I had to turn this shit down. And that's the problem I have with my regular headphones. They don't come through loud enough. These some bitches right here, I bought them because I wear a hat when I DJ, and I can't wear it while I'm DJing. So I bought these behind the ear headphones to allow me to have some freedom. And man, they so dope. I wore them on the airplane, and they're so dope. I bought a second pair, man. Pair.
I got to get hip. I'm literally deaf in my left ear, 100% deaf in my left ear myself. So that's why it's easier for me to wear these so I can actually hear what the hell you're saying. So I definitely got to get some of those headphones.
Yeah. When you talk, sometimes if you notice, I'll lean into the camera, because I can't hear what you're saying. But right now, ain't no more leaning, baby. I lean back. If anything, I can lean back. Okay. That's any DJs out there expect to lose some hearing loss at some point in time. You're doing this for a long period of time, you got that one speaker in your ear trying to do a mix, whatever the case may be. You're going to have some hearing loss, and hearing loss in my family is kind of hereditary. My son got it, my dad had it, my brother had it, and I got it. So these right here, I don't know what they are, man. There's some off brands, but these puppies be banging.
Shit, I'm gonna have to check those out, man.
Please do. What we got today?
Let's jump into it, man. A lot of stuff to talk about. The big story right now that's been trending this past week. First of all, there were 3 rapper deaths this week alone.
God
3
damn.
underground rappers. Yeah, man, with big followings who are doing their thing. Probably the one that's trending the most right now. And let me tell the story, and it'll lead up to something. But an Inglewood rapper by the name of Frosty the Snowman. First off, R.I.P. to this man. Lonzo, you probably don't know the name, but I'm going to give you the connection. Remember a few months back, there was a young man who vandalized Nipsey Hussle's mural. Okay. And remember, not too long after that, he was on Instagram Live with a gentleman who was killed on Instagram Live while they were talking, connected to him. Well, this person, Frosty the Snowman, is also allegedly tied to these guys. Yeah, they were seen in music videos together. Like he has a big following on Instagram, so the face is probably known. And yes, he was, and I take that back. He is in critical condition. I apologize for the false news. His friend was killed. He's in critical condition, but it's not looking good. So yeah, another one that's kind of connected to the whole Nipsey Hussle mural thing.
I find myself sometimes debating guys in the comment room off camera, and they talk a lot of stuff about gangster this and gang real this, real that. And my only question is, what really is real? Is killing another black man really worth the I guess reward or the fame that you're gonna get along with the life sentence, and somebody and all your homies gonna have something hanging over your head for life, because there is no statute of limitations when it comes to murder. So if somebody get caught up in your hood and they know that you did it, and the police do it all the time. Tell us about a murder. Give me a murder. Give me something, man. Give me something. And folks tell me, I think so and so, and that's how they get the leads to start tracking people down to see what happens. It's just amazing, man, that folks really can take this situation, take death so lightly, especially this new generation. I mean, it's really sad they take death so lightly, man. Death is final, okay? That's final. And most people try to live as long as they possibly can, but this new generation seems like there's some kind of badge of honor I remember watching Fonzie on Happy Days long time ago. He said something crazy. He says, "The cool die young, live fast, die young, and leave a pretty corpse." Okay, you ever heard that?
Yep.
The cool die young, live fast, die young, and leave a handsome
have a
corpse.
pretty cool. Yeah.
Man, that got to be some of the dumbest shit I heard a motherfucker say in all my life. Whether it was some TV bullshit or not. But that seemed to be the case, man. And especially in hip hop today, man. If white people was killing black people in hip hop the way black people kill hip hop, we all be ready to ride.
Mm-hmm.
We all be ready to ride. But because it's us doing us, nobody cares. Not just the police. Nobody cares. The homies, all man's part. Now his homies gonna feel bad. They might do something to retaliate, but all that's gonna do is perpetuate the whole situation. Keep it going. Keep it going on. The mortician's gonna win, and most of the morticians ain't black. The DAs are gonna win because most of them ain't black. Cops are gonna win because most of them ain't black. The COs at the prison, a lot of them are black, but shit, they come and go so fast till who knows who's gonna be watching you when you get to prison. Okay, so it's a no-win situation, Doc. But in today's generation, it's the only answer to all your problems is to put a bullet in somebody. The only answer you got is to put a bullet in somebody. Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah. And you mentioned real earlier. You know, there's been something I've been told a couple of times in my life, and when the person telling me this, they think they're dissing me, but to me, it's a total compliment. They'd be like, "You ain't a real nigga." Thank you. I don't want to be a real nigga.
You know, what is a real nigga? Okay,
They're
real
all
nigga,
in jail and locked up.
Real nigga is the kind of cat that will break into your house, help you look for your shit. Break into your house, steal your shit, have it in the trunk of his car, help you look for it.
Mm-hmm.
Help you look for the nigga that stole broke in your house. No, I had it happen to me one time. One of my so-called friends, I was going to buy a car. I was a youngster. I was going to buy a car, and I had about $2,000 on me. And I went out to the car lot back in the day on Long Beach Boulevard. It was full of car lots. So I went to the Long Beach to the car lot, and this is a true story. It sound like a damn lie, but it's a true story. On the cars, it said 1995. Homeboy said, "Oh man, car 1995. You give him $20, you still got $1,800 left." I swear to God, he said that. He said that. Okay. He said if I gave him $20, that I still have money left over. Okay. So this still tells you he wasn't very smart.
Wow.
I wouldn't buy the car until my dad went with me to check it out. I stashed the money in my drawer at my house, and homeboy, I guess he saw me stash it in there. And I go take a piss, come back a few minutes later, maybe a couple hours later, ain't nobody been in the house but me and him. Nobody been in the house but me and him. Nobody saw me put the money up but me and him. And my money came up missing. Okay? My money came up missing, and he helped me look for the money. And I had to come to the conclusion, he stole my money. I couldn't prove it, but that's what a real nigga did. A real nigga would catch his homie slipping and take advantage of it.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to, hey man, you slipping, dude. You tripped out, dude. That's what real niggas do. They catch your homie slipping. One nigga dropped it, man. That nigga dropped it. That nigga dropped $500, man. I get it, a nigga dropped his wallet. I gave him back his credit cards, or somebody tell you some shit like I saw on Instagram or Facebook. Nigga dropped his wallet. He kept the cash and gave him back the credit cards and said it was a blessing for him.
That's some 2021 shit right there.
Okay. That was my blessing, man. You dropped it in front of me. You could have dropped it in front of anybody. They wouldn't have gave you back your credit cards or nothing. Well, I can't have my money too, nigga. You dropped it.
Yeah.
Oh, but you're supposed to be my boy. You're supposed to be my boy. If I drop my wallet in front of my boy is supposed to give me my wallet back. Unscathed.
Back. Yep.
Unscathed. Okay. With all my money in it. That nigga, I might have to take you to dinner or take you to lunch or something, but I'd rather you do that than have to lose all my goddamn money. And hell, man, I found your wallet, but with no cash in it. You a lying motherfucker. Okay, so it is what it is. That's the real nigga shit.
Man. And all of my close friends are black. 25 years ago, I was hanging around with a bunch of niggas. I had a lot of my friends were niggas. But as I got older, I had to separate myself because unfortunately, it's hard to get out of your system. And some of these motherfuckers are my age and they're still doing dumb shit. And I just have to hang out with black men. So when you call me, you say I'm not a real nigga, you are 100% correct. Thank you.
Hey man, I'm a real one. I'm a real one all day long. I'm gonna keep it real with you 100%. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's my interpretation. That's my interpretation of real one. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it real with you if it hurts your feelings. Okay, that's what you need in your life. Somebody that's gonna tell you the truth, even if it hurts your motherfucking feelings.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's why you need your close friends around you when you blow up. You don't need a bunch of yes men. You need your homeboy next to you saying, "Man, that song sucks, dog. You need to do something else." Or, "Hey, don't fuck with that girl." Instead they got a bunch of yes men.
I've been saying that for decades, man. That's why R. Kelly is in jail right now. That's why Michael caught the cases that he did, because you got people around you. They're more enthused about what you can do for them than than looking out for your benefit. Okay,
Facts.
Michael, get them kids out of here, man. Get them kids out of here. Okay,
exactly.
Michael,
it's weird. Even if you're not doing it, even if you're not doing anything, just get them out of here.
Michael, you don't need that right now. Okay.
Yeah.
You might be right. Okay. Or Kelly, Robert, man, come on, dude. You already got a pissing case, man. What you want to have these? He may play it off, but I tell you what, man, I can't fuck with you like that, dude. And sometimes you got to walk away from cats that you can't talk to, because it's only a matter of time for they get you and them into some shit.
Yep, that's facts, man. Yeah.
Sometimes you got to walk away from cats that you can't talk to, because sometimes they would get you some shit. Dude, I'm telling you, I work with a lot of cats from re-entry. Guys fresh out of the pen, trying to learn skills or whatever. I teach podcasting, and man, I hear some of the craziest stories with these cats, man. I went to the store. I mean, I was at the park. We was in the park getting high. I went to go take a piss. My partner robbed the dude. I come back out. We all got a case. And my partner, him being a minor, his mama made him point at me and my other partner. We got 4 years. He got 6 months in YA.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? The youngster trying to prove himself to them, but they didn't want to get the case.
Mm-hmm.
And I had one Latino dude. I said, "Man, why'd you go to jail?" He said, "Man, I swear to God, I don't know why. I don't know why. I got framed." And people tell you shit like that. But sometimes you hear stories that, man, dude, I don't know why. Somebody said I did it, and I didn't know what I was supposed to have done. Okay? All I know is I got caught and I took a fucking deal just so I can go home.
Yeah, man. Man. Yeah, it's a crazy situation, man. It's sad, dude.
What else we got, Doc?
Yeah, let's move on, man. Another big story this week, man, and this is where we need that grown game. We need that Lonzo game for this one, man. Got to teach these kids, man. We've talked about this before, but this is a big story this week, this specific story. Brittany Renner is an Instagram thought. She's literally boned every other popular rapper and sports player you can think of. Literally, little Uzi Verts to the little Pump to the she's proud of this. She's fine as hell, by the way. She is super fine. But she's been trending this week because she recently got pregnant with 22-year-old b-ball player PJ Washington. Okay. Now, here's where the story gets juicy, Lonzo. A few years ago, when he was going to University of Kentucky, she would start showing up to the games and flirting with him, etc. And many people are now looking back and saying that she was grooming him. Long story short, she gets pregnant and literally broke up with him within weeks.
Okay.
And now she's getting $200,000 a month. Mm-hmm. One last piece before you give me your opinion, because I need you to talk to these kids. What really upsets me about this story, Lonzo, is there is a viral video of Brittany Renner, the same person, from a couple of years ago, sitting in her car doing a vlog saying, and I quote, "If you want to trap a guy, fuck a basketball player. They don't like to use condoms. They're really dumb."
Okay.
You have the whole story.
She said it all right there, Doc.
Mm-hmm.
How can I call it? How can I do this without being too vulgar? I call it ejaculation baby batter. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Straight baby batter. Okay? I used to go to the Forum when the Forum was cracking back in the 80s when Magic had one night a year to do a Midsummer Nights show.
Mm-hmm.
And right there by the tunnel, all the players come out.
Mm-hmm.
I have never seen so many fine women in little black dresses with no drawers on in all my life. Okay?
Wow.
I have never seen so many beautiful women in little black dresses with no drawers on, and they will show you their goods as you're coming out the motherfucking tunnel. Okay? Wow. I seen them. I seen them with my own brown eyes. Okay? And you wonder how guys get caught up. Okay? Guys, especially in high power positions, got to realize that it's, especially if you coming up, here's something gonna get me in trouble. If you ain't got a sister that's been down with you for a minute, okay, be careful who you hang out with, because at one point in time, your circle is gonna change. Mm-hmm. Your circle is gonna change. You're gonna be playing ball in high school. You're gonna be dating the high school sweetheart, and the college gonna call. Then the pros gonna call. When the pros call, everything changed. Okay, and you start eating better. You start looking at different chicks. You start being around different women. You go to better parties. You go to and shit, pussy. That shit's being passed out like cards and blackjack. Okay, what you need? Hit me, nigga. Hit me. Okay, and because the system is so slanted when it comes to females and getting pregnant, they don't care about a one night stand. I don't really know her like that. All they know is you make this amount of money, you got her pregnant, she's entitled to child support, which I call a fucking baby pension. Okay? And I'm not saying all child support is baby pension, but she just proved that this happens. Now, if you say the same thing to some of these feminists, oh, she is a anomaly. Bullshit.
Strong, powerful woman.
Bullshit. Okay? She deserves that. And I hear these chicks on the radio all the time, and I've seen guys, I listen to talk radio a lot, and I hear guys talking about these kind of chicks on the radio, and a lot of your talk show hosts are females. And she's rare. No, she's not rare. She's more common than you realize, okay? You want to think because you run in a circle of educated women that make their own money, okay?
Exactly.
All women run the same way. No, you got some rats out there that will give you all kind of shit to lock you in for freshness and be good, treat you like a goddamn king for about 9-10 years. Nigga, give me my money now. I'm out of here, okay? Because the rules are, you got a baby, got to give up 10%, 15% of your gross income, and it's not tax deductible. Okay? Number two, if you get married for 10 years, stay married for 10 years or more, she's entitled to half of your shit. Okay? She's entitled to half of your shit. That's what Dre is fighting for. Keep her from getting $500 million. And he giving her $330 million a year already. 3.6 million right now. He's giving her $300,000 a year. At the end of the year, it's gonna be $3,600,000. Okay, but that's just her alimony. All his kids is grown, so that's the only thing is he ain't got to pay child support. But when I keep using this brother as a perfect example, Blake Griffin played for the Clippers at one time. He got a chick pregnant. They paid $300,000 a month. Plus, she had another baby by another dude, and he get another couple $100,000 for this kid. So the rules are so cut and dry. You know how she got pregnant. Whether she poked a hole in the condom, it was rape. It was male rape. There ain't no male rape. Bullshit. Okay, you give a nigga enough Hennessy, he might screw anything. Okay, give a nigga enough Hennessy, he might screw anything. There's a whole bunch of cats got Hennessy babies out there. Okay, you done got drunk and she was looking real good till you sobered up. Keep it 100. Okay?
Yep.
Keep it 100.
I'm a victim of rape. I'm keeping it real. I'm a victim of rape. I was 19, and we're at a party and drinking like a motherfucker, smoking hella weed. All I remember is I passed out on the couch, and all I remember is I wake up, my pants are down, and there's a girl on top of me riding me. And she was not attractive whatsoever, but thankfully she had the sense to put a condom on my penis. But yes, men can get violated as well, is all I'm saying.
And see, if you go to court or call the police, this chick raped me. They'll laugh at you, man.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They'll laugh at you. I tell cats all the time, I say, man, if your girl gets violent, you be the one to call the police. Man, if I call the police gonna laugh. Let them motherfuckers laugh. Take that goddamn report. Fuck that. Fuck that. Because whoever called the police first, the other one going to jail. If your girl put hands on you, you walk outside with your hands up as you call the police, got bruises on your face, because a lot of times they do that to get you to set you off, and a lot of cats can't control themselves, and they retaliate. And once you retaliate, you just got you a domestic violence case. Yeah, you just fucked off about a year worth of Saturdays plus a pile of money. Every Saturday is like $20 or $30 to go to a domestic violence class. You might be on probation. Oh, dude, come on, man, come on. So you have to be thinking. You got to almost go on punk mode just to survive in this new era. Okay, I had a partner of mine. He said, "Man, my girl jumped on me, and just so happened my neighbors were out. She jumped on me in front of my neighbors, and I put my hands up. He called the police. When the police come, she said it. He hit me. He said, no, she didn't. No, he did not, officer. She hit him. Okay, she hit him, and she ended up getting handcuffed and going to jail. Okay, because a lot of women got some bad tempers. People act like men are the only one with bad tempers. The system acts like men are the only one with bad. There's a lot of abused niggas out there. Getting banked up by their girl. Okay, I had one of my girls hit me one time. Man, hit me in the chest, tried to run. I didn't put my hands on her, but I almost choked her. I didn't realize I was choking her. So I caught her. I had to let her go. Then she told everybody I hit her, but she didn't tell anybody that she hit me first. I was going to be crazy. It didn't go nowhere, but I'm just saying that kind of shit happens.
Yeah, and ladies, don't think you could look, I don't believe in hitting women at whatsoever, but don't put your hands on a man, because you don't know what that man's been through, and he might just backhand the dog shit out of you. Just don't even do it. Like, I don't understand women that put their hands on men and think it's okay. It's not okay.
My oldest son, he was going to continuation school. This chick started liking him, and he started liking somebody else. And this girl was hitting on him, just beating on him. Just he was like, stop. I told him, don't hit a girl. She was just bum rushing him. And nobody said nothing. He got tired and stop. He pushed her. Man, everything changed for him. Everything changed, and the only thing saved his ass was a teacher knew the situation and had dealt with it before and got him into a better program. But other than that, he would have been done. Okay? So yeah, folks, when it comes to certain situations and all that victim stuff, I know I'm gonna get in trouble for this, but it's a lot of women out there, man, that understand and play the game so well. You better be real careful, because they know how to slick your ass and get you caught up with a baby and a fucking case. Okay? A baby and a case. All right? And you can't come out and see your kid because you got a restraining order. But all you can do now is send a check over there.
Man.
And you got some other cat laying up in the house that you helped get, or apartment you helped get, but you can't go visit because you didn't put hands on her, or you just pushed her. Talk hard to her, bitch. You know, niggas want to play tough, bitch. No, okay? That's verbal abuse. Okay? That's a case too. Bitch, I'll beat your ass. Go ahead.
Yeah, listen to me, man. Listen to me, men out there. Your body has valuable, insight. Your heart's valuable, your liver's valuable, your kidney, but there is nothing more valuable inside of your body. Listen to me, men, than your sperm. Wherever that sperm goes, you make sure your eyes follow. Do not take the condom from her. You bring your own condom, and don't have one that's been sitting in your pocket for the past 4 months and you've been sitting on it every day for the past 98 days. Get a fresh condom, put it on correctly, and you take that condom with you when you leave the house. When you leave, you take that condom with you. You zip it up and put it in your pocket and throw it away down the street, which I used to do.
Yeah. Okay. Or if you had to flush it in the toilet that she don't use. If you got 2 toilets, use the toilet that she don't use that much. Go to another bathroom and throw it away. Because sometimes they'll put a trap in the toilet and catch that something, bitch.
Oh, that happens all the time. Come
on. You say this kind of stuff, and people, women not this scared of shit. Shit.
Man.
Come on, man. Come on. This is too. Look, you ain't got to be a ball player to. You ain't got to be a ball player to make somebody's life very comfortable. Okay. Mm-hmm. Understand child support, man. Child support. There's no accountability. Okay. If you paying $700, you got a decent job and paying $700-800 a month for child support. She can spend $5.99 on you and on the baby and $5.99 on herself and $1 on the baby. You can't do a goddamn thing. And she'll call you and tell you, I need some diapers. You drop her off a check and she tell you, I need some goddamn diapers. I gave you $600. I wouldn't got my hair did. I wouldn't got my nails did. There's no kind of accountability.
Yep.
Okay? And it's an 18-year annuity. It's 18 years, baby. 18 years. Okay? Trust me. Ask me how I know. And I love all my kids. I love all my kids. But I'm just saying, in some situations, some women, okay, use it as a way to make easy money. It's easy money. You want to get pregnant, you ain't got nobody in their lives, and and it's just easy money, man. And so, especially you can tell if a woman is trying to trap your ass, like homegirl. As soon as she get pregnant, she runs straight to the DA. Okay. Now, if your girl sit down with you and say, "Look, you know what? I'm pregnant. I know you weren't looking for no baby. Just give me $300 a month, $400 a month, and take time with the kids. Okay, with the kid." She didn't try to trap you. She just don't want to have no abortion. Okay. I ain't mad about that. And most of my situations have been like that. I've never been involved in the system because most of my baby mamas have always been somewhat reasonable.
Thankful. Okay? Same, yeah.
They've been somewhat reasonable. Look, baby, I ain't got no thousands of dollars, but I can do this right here, and you got to be a man and deliver that shit when you're supposed to deliver it. You can't get it
on motherfucking time, not a day later. On time.
You can't get it. Give them to them when you want it. When you after you buy your Jordans or after you get your no. You got to because them babies, they don't have an expiration date. They need something every day. So if you get a situation, you get a chick that's cool enough not to take you to the DA and say, you know what, just give me this right here and spend some time with the kid. Dude, take that deal and become a daddy, okay? Because everybody ain't out to get you, but you can get got. Okay?
Easily. Yep.
Just thinking of having a big brother that she can call that can beat your ass financially anytime she wants to. Ooh. She got a big brother. I'll call my big brother the DA, and he'll have you giving me $1,000 a month. You be crying, don't call your big brother, don't call your big brother. That's what it feel like. That's what it feel like. So yeah. Man, I see these rappers, they got 8, 9 babies, 30 years old yet. Dude, you can't spend time with that many people.
Yep.
And the next thing is, when it comes to child support, how much time do you spend with the kid? If you're not spending 50% of the time, you're going to get hit over the head with a big bill. If you spend 50% of the time, the child is in your custody, you can wipe out child support completely. Okay? If you're rotating every other day, you're taking the kid to school, or you got weekends, whatever, as long as your time comes out to be 50-50, you can alleviate child support completely. But most cats, oh man, fuck that bitch. Okay? And man, trust me, they call that big brother. You gonna wish your ass went to the park, nigga. You gonna wish you went to the park.
Yeah, man. Yeah, pay attention, kids. Pay attention out there. There's that. Before we move on to the next subject, I want to encourage everybody out there to check out this podcast. It's with a lawyer, and he talks about this stuff. And one of his main topics is how basketball players go broke, and child support is right up there. So pay attention. Kids are expensive, and the courts don't give a damn.
They don't care.
Nope. Nope. All right. Let's see. Let's move on. Found this pretty interesting. I came across this. Publicist Phyllis Pollock says before he died, Eazy was focused on an N.W.A. reunion album without Dre. Now, I know you spoke with Eazy, up until like weeks, up until before his passing. Did he ever mention anything about an N.W.A. reunion to you?
No. Phyllis was Eazy's publicist.
Oh, okay.
I know Phyllis. She's cool chick, damn good publicist. But I don't recall anything. I remember saying anything like that. According to the movie, they was getting back together. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they did have that in the movie, right?
Yeah. But see, if that was really a part of the situation, well, again, you got to realize, I think today, the Eazy documentary starts today, if I'm mistaken.
The one you were talking about last time.
Yeah, the Eazy documentary starts today. So sometimes things like that will come out all of a sudden and get you to watch the damn documentary.
Yeah, the mysterious death of Eazy-E. That's what it is.
Yeah. So I'm supposed to be in it. I did an interview for it, so you see me wave. But here it's today is that day. The documentary is supposed to come out, and now's the time where they create different scenarios to get things to go viral. So we'll talk about them, and we'll talk about it on our podcast. And guess what it is? It's free publicity.
Free advertising, yeah.
And she's a publicist, so she knows how to get people to talk about situations. So I'm not familiar with anything of that nature, Doc. I can't speak on that.
Oh, okay. Well, let's move on. You mentioned something in the Yella interview that we did last week. I encourage everybody out there to check it out. It's in the archives. Dope interview. Talk to us about the London show. I didn't know you World Class Wrecking Crew went to London.
Man, we went to London. We had a ball, dude. We just signed to CBS. That was like the only gig we did that year. Okay, they booked us to go to London. We played Wembley Stadium, where they played the tennis matches at.
Damn, that's huge.
That was the biggest gig we've ever done. I mean, the stadium was full. It was full, and it was us, Sir Mix-a-Lot, Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5, Africa Bambaataa, and some other groups. Them are the main ones I remember. I'm not quite sure Clientele or Shakespeare remember more, but we had such a good time, man. We spent like a week over in England, and it was just, it was a different vibe. We almost got ran over twice. I'm looking the wrong way for the cars. Okay, I'm looking for the cars. Yeah, them motherfuckers on that side of the street. Yeah, and we had a problem because they told us to bring a converter for our system to convert to electricity, but I don't know whether Yella plugged it in wrong or whatever, but we almost didn't do the show. Yeah, he blamed it on you. You blamed it on him. Yella ran the equipment, okay? Yella ran the equipment. He looked everything up. That was his job, okay? I bought it. I kept it run. I kept it in good shape. I fixed it when it broke, but his job was to handle the equipment. Excuse me. And I think the sequencer blew out, and the sequencer, the drum machine and the keyboard ain't gonna play, but I always, anybody, whether you're a DJ, performer, always have a backup tape. Back then, I carried a 15-inch, a 12-inch reel-to-reel everywhere I went. I had a reel-to-reel, had my own reel-to-reel with my show on the reel-to-reel, because back then, all you had was either cassettes or reel-to-reel. We didn't have that yet. That hadn't even come out yet, okay? So I carried a big-ass reel-to-reel, a studio reel-to-reel, 30 IPS reel-to-reel everywhere we went to make sure we always had a backup show. And that was my get down. But yeah, we had a ball up, man. There's some pictures. I finally got some pictures from that show, man. We tore that motherfucker up. Okay. Damn. Wrecking Crew was very competitive when it came to shows. We didn't take no shit from nobody. So we were in our early stages of our career, we played against mostly R&B bands. And you got cats with guitars and horns and drums and bass guitars and shit, and they got solos. So we had to do something to get the crowd going. So we had hot ass shit. Dre would mix up some hot ass shit on the drum machine, and we come out and do our solo and shit, and we like that son bitch up and go on about our business. Only person that tore our ass up, two people tore our asses up. Two groups tore our asses up. One was the Boys. Okay. Remember the Boys? From Carson. Uh-huh. Them little cute son of a bitches slipped all over the goddamn stage. They doing cartwheels. I'm like, why you put them on in front of me? Okay? Man, come on, dude. They tore that stage up, and ain't nobody beating Roger and Zach. Okay. And this is when Roger was still alive. Ain't nobody beating Roger and Zach. And this particular show, we was in Lake Charles, Louisiana, and Zap had to leave early. I don't think it was a plane. I don't think they were traveling on the plane. They had to leave. They had to go on second or third. We had to close the show. It was us and Mo D. And I didn't want to. I'd rather go before Mo D than to go before Zap. And man, no, nobody rocks a show like Zap. And anybody would tell you, any R&B act would tell you the same thing. Cameo, can function. All of them will tell you. Roger did not leave nothing on the stage. Nothing.
Damn, I would have loved to see them live, man. Oh, that's one group that I would just love to see live.
They played one of my clubs one time. They played Hollywood Park Casino. I got a video of them cats, man, playing Hollywood Park Casino. They don't joke. They ain't playing, man.
With the whole with the
all
the
that
sound
shit,
thing and all that. Damn, man.
Everything except for Roger. Okay.
Whew.
I got a whole video.
Yeah.
Me and Lester stayed tight after that show. They played Hollywood Park Casino twice, and we stayed tight after that, man. So yeah, it was definitely an interesting situation.
That's dope, man. That's dope. Let's move on. Let's talk about. I would love your opinion on this. Rollin' Loud is a big festival that happened just a few weeks back, hip hop festival where everybody and their mama performs in some form or another. There's an artist by the name of Gunplay. He is Rick Ross artist. He's actually a pretty talented dude. He said he didn't want to perform at Rollin' Loud because it is a, quote, FBI-sponsored event to catch rappers. Now, a lot of the stuff we've talked about in the past, you and I have been doing this for damn near 3 years now. And around this time every year, we talk about a lot of rappers getting arrested. And, well, a lot of it happens at Rollin' Loud. They get pulled over. They find a pound of weed in the car. There's always a shooting. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to happen. I think Rollin' Loud was where that 45-year-old man was just driving down the street and two rappers shot at each other and the dude got hit, the 45-year-old man. So shit happens.
Right.
But this rapper is saying that he doesn't want to go because now he thinks that, it's a magnet, it's an FBI sponsored event to catch rappers. When was the first time you ever heard anything about the hip hop police?
Back in the 90s.
Okay.
When the Tupac and Biggie era. Understand this, man. Understand this. You on record talking about who you gonna kill, who you gonna shoot when I get to your town. Anybody in law enforcement would be an idiot not to even follow up on that. Okay? Mm-hmm. I mean, you tell all your business on record. You beefing on, well, back then they didn't have YouTube, but you beefing on YouTube now and Instagram. And if anybody got a beef, ain't nobody popular. Okay? That's why my channel ain't blowing up like I like for it too. I ain't got a beef with nobody. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody beefing with Lonzo. Lonzo gonna drop his knowledge. If those who want to listen, if they want to take it and use it, that's all good. But if I was beefing with somebody like Russell Simmons or something like that, my shit would blow up.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
So what happens is, man, it's a combination of self-snitching and profiling. Okay, self-snitching and profiling. Okay, in the hood, they call it profiling. When you see four black kids in a lowrider with red hats on in blue territory, and the cop pull you over, that's profiling. No, that's prevention.
That's their job. Yep.
That's prevention. Okay. What do you? And I'm not saying everybody with red hats in a blue neighborhood is going to do some shit, but somebody may be looking to do something to them because you out of bounds. Okay. Mm-hmm. And I see it all the time, and I got a liquor store not far from here, man. Cats hang in front of the liquor store, and I think it's a couple weeks before COVID, 3 or 4 cats got shot in front of the liquor store, and they still go back and hang in front of the liquor store, man. Liquor store people got killed. 3 or 4 cats, 2 of them got killed, I know for sure, and a bunch more got shot up in front of this liquor store, and this liquor store still is a magnet for local brothers. Okay, and there's 2 liquor stores in the neighborhood here that. If they allowed the memorials to stay up, this motherfucker would look like a goddamn florist. There'll be so many damn balloons in front of these goddamn places. But cats will still go out there and post up, knowing that's where the shit go down at. Okay, what it is about that, I don't understand that, dude. But this is what we're dealing with. You got cats that just don't care, or they figure it ain't gonna happen to me.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't gonna happen to me. So. Why should I worry about it? And this is the era we in, man. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. It's crazy as hell. I don't know. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, no, it's all good, man. Let's talk about. Actually, you know what? Let me ask a question. Montana Max had a question. How much did you have under the bed when your dad thought you were selling drugs? I think he's going to the promoting days, right?
Yeah, about $600, $500-$600.
Okay, which is a lot for a kids your age to have back then.
Wait. I'm 20 years old. I just got fired from my job. My old man don't know what I'm doing. Everybody in my neighborhood sold dope. Everybody sold dope except for me. I had another hustle. Okay, but all the dope dealers, we played ball together. We went to school together. They came to Eve after dark. I'd go by their houses, and so we were from the same neighborhood. So my old man made the assumption that I was doing something I wasn't doing, but he had taught me different. He said, "You ain't got to throw rocks at the penitentiary to be a hustler." And so many people think the only way you hustling is if you're throwing rocks at the penitentiary. Okay, and I was thinking about that today as I was on the plane, man. I could be wrong, but if I'm wrong, it's because these kind of things don't get publicity. We've seen a lot of these drug cartels, young black cats, make a lot of money in the drug business, and they don't reinvest the money into the community. Okay, they don't reinvest the money into the community, and by the time they do, it's too late. Everybody get busted. Everybody starts snitching. Okay, or everybody starts snitching. So you got cats that have made millions of dollars, and everything ends up getting forfeited to the feds to get you a date. Okay, whereas I know other groups that have a lot of dope money, they invest in property. They may have a nephew or somebody that's clean, that they'll invest with him to buy some houses and turn the money clean. Now, if I get busted, he still got the houses. Okay, and he owe me. Okay, so the money's always protected, but for some reason, if we can't wear it around our neck or drive it, we ain't got no money.
Yeah.
If we can't wear it around our neck or drive it or wear it, we ain't got no money. And I was watching. I like watching Power, the new Power with Raising Cain. I looked at these guys, man, and I was one of them guys back in the day, dude. But I ain't never had no red ass car. How am I being no dope dealer? Nigga, you got a red car, a red Benz, and you sell dope?
Nah, yeah.
What's wrong with you? That was a no-no, man. But anyway, I know it's a movie, but I remember cats that did that. And see, that was one of the things the guys did back in the day. You don't have to tell the police that you're selling dope. You got a Suzuki Samurai with $3,000-$4,000 worth of rims, another $2,000 in sounds, and you riding through the hood. You ain't got no job.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, with a t-shirt on and a hat. So, and here's the part that cats really don't get. People with that kind of money, with that kind of real money, don't really do that with their money. A guy with some real money ain't gonna buy a Suzuki Samurai and put no rims on. He probably buying something nice. If he had a job that he had to go to earn a decent job, he ain't gonna buy a Suzuki Samurai.
Right.
So a lot of times, because of our own culture, we tell on ourselves because we do shit so extravagantly that it's almost obvious that we're doing something wrong. Okay.
Yep.
And it's not even a matter of profiling. It's a matter of common sense. You in the projects driving, got a bunch of chains, driving a Benz, hanging out with a bunch of cats, and the cops see you every day, all day. We ain't miss you. They don't miss you between 9 to 5 or 8 to 11. You ain't never missed.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of time before they fuck with you enough. They're gonna roll up on you. They're gonna catch you dirty, or somebody you messing with, doing business with, gonna get caught, and they're gonna turn your ass in, get a lighter case. Simple as that.
And it's not like this is new information, Lonzo. This shit's been going on for decades. I mean, American Gangster, Frank Lucas, the cops turned a blind eye to him, didn't even know who he was. They caught him when he decides to go to a boxing match, get front row seats, and have a $15,000 mink on his, you know what I mean? Until then, he was under the radar. Nobody knew who the hell he was. But now, oh, wait, who is this guy shaking hands with that guy? Click, 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 camera, camera, camera. Now we're going to follow this guy.
Right. So, this is the kind of things that real players will tell you, man, take that jewelry off, take that shit out. Don't buy that, man. But you can't, even me, the old man Jeffy, Lonzo, don't carry that briefcase. Lonzo, take all them jewels off. And I still was mildly pimpish in my own way, but I wore business clothes to the club. Okay, I didn't wear suits every day, but I went to the club. I wore suits. I wore funky ass clothes, nice ass suits. I can't laugh at a homeboy from Power Book too much. Some of them suits, I had them the same goddamn suits, but I had legitimate business. Okay, they knew cops knew where I got my money from. They suspected I did other shit, but it was suspected in one hand and full of shit in the other. Okay. But that's just how the streets roll, man. And most cats never learn that, dude. Most cats never learn that. It's like, how big a chain can I buy? You don't never see people that make six figures in a legitimate job buy a big ass chain.
Nope. Property, baby.
It's a mentality thing. Okay, so your mentality changes if you went to college and got you a job working at a Fortune 500 company and you're making six figures, you're going to be into property, you're going to be in the nice car, and you probably ain't going to be in the hood that much. You ain't going to have time to be in the hood that much. Because your business is not in the hood. But if you hanging in the hood all the time, white t-shirt, fat gold chain, hat turning around sideways, driving the Benz, you know, even back then, the Benz was $30,000, $40,000, man. So where you get this kind of money? And so and even when kids were driving their parents' cars, they got profiled because so many cats were driving Benzes that didn't fit the description of a Benz owner. And I know that sounds crazy and shit come from another black man, but you know, and even sometimes guys got pulled over in a suit and tie, but you got treated different.
Yeah,
you got treated different.
Yep.
When I drove my van, I very seldom got pulled over in the van. Never. I can't recall getting pulled over in the van. And I was in that van riding around high as a son of a bitch. Okay? When I had my RX-7, they stayed on my ass. My RX-7 changed everything. My Z changed everything. My 300, I had a 240 back in the day, and it was hot as fuck. And Z kind of got me pulled over a little bit, but once they realized who I was, they started messing with me. But my RX-7, the 180% of the Dre, shit. That one had my ass I was on the hood outside that motherfucker more than I was inside. But it was a brand new car. And it was orange. It was orange. All right?
Damn.
It was I think, it was orange. I had to get it painted, man, because it was on my ass too much, man.
Too bright, man. Yeah.
It was on my ass. So, I had to flip it up.
God damn.
What we got?
Now, maybe this could be the last question, then we'll talk about what we got coming up next week. But would West Coast hip hop have been as big as it was if it weren't for K-Day, or did the streets have that much power that eventually the mainstream would catch on?
Nah, man. K-Day broke all hip hop. Hip hop wouldn't be shit without K-Day. Greg Mack, we would get pissed at Greg Mack because Greg Mack not only played hip hop on the West Coast, he played East Coast shit too. And WBLS wasn't playing us. I was one of the few cats that got played on WBLS. They played Lovers and Turn Off the Lights at some point in time. I've been to WBLS and I was in New York doing some shows at the where the log at the Apollo. We played the Apollo one Tuesday. They had some kind of like exchange where somebody from the West Coast played the Apollo and Wrecking Crew played the Apollo, and we did an interview at WBLS, and that's where I think I met Wendy Wiggins, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Okay.
But no, K-Day played a major part. They played everything. K-Day played everything. He played East Coast and West Coast. So yeah, he gave us more love because we were local and we were accessible. They can have us do shows anywhere without having to pay us.
Damn. That's crazy. You know what? Someone asked a question real quick. First Pass is Alonzo. I'm here in New York. You've given business classes before in other states. Will you give any business courses here in NYC anytime soon?
Man, I would love to. I was talking to the lady who runs the hip hop department over at Cornell. That was the college I donated. I mean, I sold a lot of my stuff to Cornell University. I've talked to Cornell University, and everybody right now, the COVID is like really got everybody scared. Nobody knows what they're gonna do, And I even I do things now remotely here in my studio. I hook up my camera and get in front of my green screen, and I've done USC and a few other colleges, which is actually cool for me. But for some reason, people still want you to come out and shake hands and press the flesh from time to time. So yeah, I would love to, man. I'd love to.
Yeah. That's dope, man. I like that. Must be a good feeling, you know, knowing that you're getting some positive shit out there with all the negative stuff going on.
You know what was a good feeling? I experienced this. I had one today and one Saturday night. I'm rocking at the old school club in Bellflower, the French Quarters, and two girls walked up to me. I know you. I said, where you know me from? Your name is Lonzo, right? I said, yeah. You was at my school speaking about business. And she told me, I got a disc shop. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. Okay. They was cutie pies. Okay. That's
probably a better feeling than she said, oh, you do turn out the lights. Like,
right. Now she knew my song, but that right there for me was much more rewarding because she knew me from something positive. Yeah, you spoke about school. You talked about this. I got a body sculpting thing I do now and some other stuff she was doing. And I thought that was kind of dope. And the day I was in Vegas, man, I'm in Vegas. I'm walking through Vegas. And brother, hey, man, you Lonzo. Yes, I am, bro. How you doing? So, you know, and I've been in Vegas for 2 days. And nobody called my name. Nobody called my name at all. But as I was leaving, a brother, you know, hey, man, I know you. I love your podcast, blah, 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 blah. I have much love to it, man. You know, and to be able to be respected for something other than shooting folks or talking a bunch of gang shit. I mean, that ain't what I do no way. I mean, I can't talk about it. That ain't what I do. But to be appreciated for other shit other than street shit, I could rock with it all day long.
Yeah. The great thing about YouTube is these words are going to be around for ever and ever and ever. I hope you live to be 100, but you know what I mean? These are going to be around past, you know, your expiration date. So that's why it's so important that you're getting this stuff out here, man. It's definitely going to hit some ears, dog.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I believe so, Doc. Who else we got in there? Man.
Well, shit, there's not too many more questions, but I give shout out to Danny, Montana Max, First Power. Let's see, DJ Wick, what up? Montana Max says he got caught up. He said his baby mama pinned him down, and now he's paying that child support. I'm gonna pray for you, my brother. Frank G. Skelly B, Art Chavez, the chats have been popping lately, Lonzo. That's really dope, man. Someone mentioned, Montana Max mentioned that we have to do super chat. I got it behind the scenes. I got to look more into that because super chat is a good deal. There's a lot of stuff that comes, you know, that's where people can donate and, you know, things like that. And I know there's going to be we'll talk more about it offline. Okay. But, I'm definitely going to look into that. Good looking out, Montana Max. That was something that has been in the back of my head, but now I need to push it to the front of my head because our lives are cracking lately. So we'll definitely make it happen.
Yeah, I see. We got 42 people on the line right now, man. That's a nice little piece. That's a nice little number. I appreciate y'all watching the show, man. You know what? I got to address my haters for a minute, man.
Go for it, homie.
I got one hater. He wrote me a long ass letter. Long ass letter. I wrote him a long ass letter yesterday too. Just so happened when I read that shit, I was sitting in Vegas. Waiting on my food to come. And I typed this cat, man, it must have been, it said read more twice, I think. I typed this thing so goddamn long. And I'm just really trying to understand why is it so important for us as black men to focus on killing each other? Why is that so important? Our money, I'm finna preach for a minute, but I gotta go there. Our money is in the hood for 6 hours before it leaves. 6 hours. That means as soon as the check is cashed, that motherfucker got on Jordans out of here. Okay? We got gangsters talking about I run this hood, I run that hood, but you can't give a bottle of Hennessy, buy a donut, get a piece of chicken, buy a t-shirt or a pair of tennis shoes and give the money to somebody that look like you. But you run the hood. You run the hood. You can't give a piece of chicken, a bottle of Hennessy, a donut. You want a donut? You gotta get the money to somebody that don't look like you. Okay. You want your nails done? I know very few sisters that do nails. I know everybody else do nails. I'm not hating on the player. I'm just hating on the game. Okay. I'm not hating on the people that come into our community and just gangster the money. Gangster the money. gangster the money.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, we focused on shooting what somebody said. I was watching the WAC 100 Tekashi 69 interview.
Mm-hmm.
And WAC is catching flack because, man, you didn't keep it street. And I'm like, man, what the fuck? What? I listened to it. I don't like comment on shit like that because I don't need to be caught up in that kind of shit because I don't understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't understand how you can have a community that you are. Once upon a time, you were 90% of the population, but somebody else come in and take over 90% of the money.
That's crazy.
90% of the money. In the 80s, dope dealers sold dope, shot at each other, ran from the police, caught cases just to get the money to the swap meet at the Compton swap meet, Long Beach swap meet, or Slauson swap meet.
Mm-hmm.
Think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Brothers, because when you wanted them big old Rams for your Suzuki, went to the swap meet. You wanted a radio for your car, went to the swap meet. Wanted a new fresh t-shirt, went to the swap meet. And in swap meet, I only see, in all the years I've been going to the swap meet, I've only seen two brothers with swap meet stands. That was one of them is my boy.
There's one with the African stand that was right in the corner. I remember that when you walked in.
And in Compton, my boy, he was in the basement.
Damn! They put him in the basement.
but he did airbrush.
Oh yeah.
He did a banner for me back in the day. We became friends later on. Mm-hmm. Edison Stone. He was in the Compton swap meet, but them were the only brothers I've ever seen in the swap meet. And
it's either Latino or Chinese or Asian. Or Asian.
But see, if you go to the swap meet in Linwood, it ain't like that. Oh no! We all get some of this money right here. Okay,
nice. I didn't know that.
All go get some of this money right here. Oh yeah. Go to the swap meet on Long Beach
Long Beach Boulevard.
No, Long Beach and Imperial Highway. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Some folks like no. You did that shit over here. Over here, we all gonna get some money. I ain't gonna run you out, and I'm gonna be your competition.
No shit. I like that. I didn't know that.
I ain't gonna run you out, but I will be your competition. We don't compete with nobody for shit. So how many niggas we can kill? We don't compete with nobody in our community for nothing other than likes, shares, how many niggas we can kill.
Who could twerk the best? Oh, we're in the twilight zone, man. I don't know.
Come on.
That's real shit, Lonzo.
This is some real OG shit right here. Thing I do no real niggas. This is real 100 shit.
Exactly. Okay? Grown ass men enlightenment is
grown ass men enlightenment. Okay, this is game. That's one of my logos. Grown ass man enlightenment. Okay, that's if I don't do that, I'm not doing what my forefathers did to me. And I'm talking about I come from a whole gang of old dudes putting game on me. I come from a gang of old dudes. My dad, Jeffy. Old man Dudo, Swamp Dog, Chief Jacob at Centennial High School. There's a bunch of black men that have put this game in me over the years, and they all wasn't perfect. So you can't take all the shit they did and apply it to, but you can pick and choose what you want. You know, some cats like to drink. I don't like to drink. I was in Vegas 2 days. I ain't drinking a drink yet. Cocktail? No, bitch. I'm playing blackjack. I'm not trying to give y'all my money. I'm not fucking with y'all like that. Okay, I know what y'all trying to do. So I'm just saying, man, as a grown-ass man, it's my responsibility to pass on as much game as I possibly can to those who want to listen. Everything I say, a lot of folks don't want to hear a goddamn thing I got to say. Because I ain't talking the shit they talk. Nigga, that nigga old. And nigga, no, nigga. You don't get old by being no motherfucking fool. You don't get old by being no motherfucking fool. Mm-hmm. A lot of niggas have more money than I have. A lot of niggas have made more money than I have. And a lot of niggas ain't here. A lot of niggas ain't got their freedom. I ain't got to call no names. I ain't disrespect nobody. I'm not trying to disrespect nobody. But in some games, sometimes all money ain't good money. Until niggas learn that, we're going to keep falling for the trap. And that's it for me today.
The trap, my man. Dog, what a great way to end it, Lonzo. It's always a pleasure, man.
Thank you,
yeah, the floor is yours, homie.
I'm done.
Yeah. You gotta do your exit though, man.
Oh shit! You know how we do it, folks. From the West Coast to the East Coast and everything in between, folks. From Eve After Dark to concerts in the park, you're live with Lonzo, the Godfather of West Coast hip hop, and my main man, Dusty Biz. You must love Dusty.
Peace, man.
All right.